What's up, guys? This is Matt. And before I get started, there's just two things I wanted to get out of the way right here at the beginning. First, you're going to notice that this game starts off with a score of 8-6. There was a host migration, and I lost the first part of this video. Luckily, it was still very early in the game, so I really don't think it was that big of a deal. You're still going to get my overall strategy and, you know, how I went about this match. Second, if this looks a little bit laggy, it's because I had to rip it from theater mode. I was rendering another video as I played this match, and so I didn't have my PVR recording at the time. Luckily, I did turn theater mode back on before this match, so I was able to save the gameplay, and that's what you're seeing now. So I just want to do a nice relaxing commentary today. I just got back from the barber. I got the shampoo and hot towel treatment, and I'm feeling good. I came home, and now I'm sitting at my computer with a glass of Arnold Palmer iced tea, and I'm just kicking back. So this is another bare bones episode. This is a 46-12 kill confirmed game on Village. I'm using the MK14 with no attachments or proficiencies, like always, for my bare bones series. The MK14 is a single shot rifle, assault rifle, with the power of a sniper for those with good aim, without that annoying recoil that sniper rifles have. Actually, I don't think it has any recoil. I don't notice any recoil at all. So really, as long as you stay on target with the single shots, you're fine. The gun's not going to be bouncing all over the place. You're not going to miss. On this class, I'm running Sleight of Hand Pro, Quick Draw Pro, and Marksman Pro. Marksman's really not something I've used much before, but I'm really starting to love it. I used to pretty much exclusively run Stalker, and because I really liked having that faster movement when I was aiming down sights. I'm kind of an SMG guy as it is, so being able to move around fast, you know, around those tight corners, I really enjoy having Stalker on my class. So I really wasn't too accustomed to Marksman, but I gotta tell you, I am loving it. I don't know if it's a tactic that you're gonna like, but you know, seeing those people's names pop up from so far away, it really helps me, you know, pick my targets out. I'm able to see guys that I was never seeing before. You know, it's not really cheating. They put it in the game. I don't know. I like having it there. It's opening my eyes up a lot more. I'm finding a lot more hiding spots and stuff like that just because I'm seeing those enemy names pop up in places where I would have never expected to see an enemy sitting. And those are probably the guys that would have got me in the back before. So I really enjoy running that. Now, I know you can't tell right now. The radar is kind of off the screen. But I'm watching my radar a lot in this match, you know, trying to decide when I can afford to ignore enemies and just let my team take care of them. Because in my eyes, this MK14, this is a long-range weapon. I don't want to get stuck in a tight corner with somebody. So I'm watching the radar, and if I see I have a teammate over by, you know, like an enemy dot on the radar, I'll ignore it. I'll go the other way because I want to keep some distance between me and the enemies. That's how I feel you should play a weapon like this. I know not everybody does it. That's just kind of how I've trained myself, you know. If you're going to be running a sniper, you don't run into the enemy spawn. I don't know. Now, there's people that do the quick scope and stuff. Obviously, that's what you got to do. I'm not good with doing that. I don't got that good aim with the snipers. That's just not how I play. This particular gun, I'm going to keep some distance between me and the enemy. As far as attachments, you know, I think this gun's pretty damn good as is. I guess it really just comes down to preference. A silencer would be nice to, you know, kind of add to your stealthy gameplay, but you know, that's gonna reduce your range. It's gonna make the gun seem a little bit weaker. I don't know. I'd put a red dot on it. I think having an ACOG scope would make me feel like I was sniping, and then that would make me keep even more distance between the enemy. I think a red dot would be perfect. It would help me get my shots right on. But really, this iron sight's not bad. So if you want to put something else, you're not going to notice too much of a difference. This has a really good iron sight, very usable iron sight. So yeah, I guess that's all I had to say about the gameplay. I can't think of anything else right now. I haven't really been playing too much Call of Duty over the past week. About a week ago, I got a set of Triton AX Pro headphones for my PS3. And I love this headset, I got to tell you. I'm hearing things that I didn't even know were in this game. I didn't even know some of these sounds existed. But it was a big transition as I started using them, you know, actually in online games. just because I was getting confused. There's so much sound going on. I wasn't sure what direction people were coming from, and it was very overwhelming. So I stopped recording some of my games, and I was just, you know, trying to mess around with the settings on the headset, trying to see, you know, how it would best fit my play style. And on top of getting myself, or on top of, you know, trying to get used to the headphones, I also downloaded a new game, Gotham City Imposters. All I can really say is that game is fun. I already posted a video, kind of my first impressions. If you want to check that out, I'll put a link down in the description so you go check out that video. I think it's a fun game. Look forward to some more gameplay videos from that game because I've been playing it a ton, and you're bound to see some more from me. But anyway, really, it's a lot less stressful, the atmosphere in that game, than Call of Duty. And I think that week off was a nice change of pace because after that, you know, I hopped back on Call of Duty and I got this gameplay. I think I just needed a break for a little bit, you know, I think it did some good. And I think there's a lesson in there somewhere. You know, video games are supposed to be fun. If you're playing too much to the point where you're getting stressed out and you're thinking about the game even when you're not playing, and you're trying to figure out, you know, how to do better next time, or maybe you're sitting at the screen, you know, at the game, and you're yelling at the screen and you're getting aggravated because you're dying, I think it's time to set the controller aside. Even if you still want to play a game, maybe this is a good time to try another game that you got sitting on your shelf. Or even pull out an older video game system. Enjoy some old childhood favorites. I like to go back to Ocarina of Time and GoldenEye on the N64, or Contra on the NES. That's what I like to do. And that's sometimes what I go back to, just to let myself relax and just to let myself, you know, recoup from games like Call of Duty. They're very attention demanding. I want to thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the gameplay here. Please leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about my Barebones series. And until next time.